Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Sarah, also known as A Single Gal Budget. This channel is all going to be about sharing my financial journey from being a complete shopaholic in a lot of debt to someone who is now debt-free and saving up for my financial future. Today's video, I want to look back on my goals for 2023 and see how I've got on. Whether I achieved them, I didn't, sort of all of that kind of stuff. First thing, why set goals? What's the point of having a goal? So I think that setting yourself goals is a really helpful way to keep you accountable. I set these goals and I shared them on my TikTok channel back at the beginning of 2023. And that was really to hold myself accountable. If someone else out there has seen what my goal is, I'm much more likely to try to push and achieve those goals. So, accountability. What's the second one? Secondly, I think goals are really important so that you can really pat yourself on the back. You can look back on what those goals were if you wrote them down or track them in some sort of way, and you can then feel that sense of accomplishment and that sense of being proud for what you've achieved. Thirdly, it's all about setting yourself up for the financial future that you want to have. If you're not setting goals or thinking about what you want your financial future to be, you're not likely to ever get to it or find that motivation or drive to get to where you want to be. So yeah, those are the three things and the three reasons why I personally set goals. Accountability, to be able to look back and be happy about what I've achieved, and also to know what my future is and where I want to get to. So I wrote them down on a piece of paper back in the day. So I'm going to insert some footage now from my TikTok video where I took everyone through what my goals were. Hey everyone, and welcome to my new TikTok. This is all about budgeting, being a savvy saver, and I thought I would share with you some of the things that hopefully I'll be doing this year. So first up, this is the amount of debt that I have, £6,744.51, all on credit cards. I'm hoping to give that a real hit this year. I don't think I'll get all of it, but we'll give it a go. I want to save £2,000 into an emergency fund. I want to cash stuff £2,000 as well into my sinking funds. It's going to be a part cash, part card budget. So in 2022, I budgeted using predominantly card, and I'm really interested in trying out the cash envelope system that many people use to see if that works for me. I'm going to challenge myself to the penny savings challenge, the one that Martin Lewis talks about. And lastly is the personal accountability. So this one's really key for me. I really want to hold myself to account with my finances, and hopefully putting it out there on TikTok will help me do that. So yeah, join me, follow me along for the journey. So goal number one was to reduce my debt down to £2,000. I super smashed that target. I am debt free, which I still can't quite believe saying it out loud, but I am. I worked my butt off and I managed to completely clear my debt. So I'm really, really happy with that one. The second goal was to save £2,000 into an emergency fund. Now, I actually also smashed that one. I actually started with a bit more than I thought. I found some money that I'd been saving away that I had forgotten about. So I am now at 3,400. So yeah, smashed that goal as well. The third goal was to continue using sinking funds. So 2022 was the first year that I used sinking funds, which are little pots of money that you contribute into when you can, and then the money's there for when you need it. So as an example, Christmas, car maintenance, all of those types of things. it worked really well for me in 2022, so I wanted to ramp it up in 2023, and I added more categories. I have managed to continue doing that. I did switch from putting £200 a month into those to 100 over the summer months, and particularly when I was trying to push paying off my debt, I'm now back up to £200 a month, so I'm really happy with that. So there should be 200 here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 185, 190, 95 and 200. So that's what I always allocate to go towards sinking funds. Annual fixed bills, I don't need to start doing those till later in the year, that's fine. Household, I am going to put £5 in here because I do know that I'm running out of a few bits and bobs, particularly in terms of like bathroom stuff that I will need, and my food shop money isn't always enough to cover that, so I want to make sure there's a bit in there. Garden is looking fine. Nothing on clothing. Car, I know I do want to put some money in here, so I am due a service at some point. There's 40 in there, so let's put another 40 and cross off 2 more of these little cars. I'm pretty sure my service last year was about 160, so I'm halfway there, which is good, and I think it's due in August, so I've got 2 more months. So if I can do 40 next month and 40 the month after, I will be on track, which is great. Self-care has got £40 in there, and I'm gonna leave it as it is. Home has got £60 in it, and again, I'm going to leave that where it is. This is for things like having a boiler service. Now, that's not due until January, so there's time, so I don't need to worry about that at the moment. Gifts, I do want to add to, because I took some money out, so actually what's crossed off is not correct. There is not 45 in there, there is 25. So I am going to add the 20 to make it 45. I do have a couple of birthdays over the summer, so I want to make sure I'm ahead with that one. Christmas, I do want to add to this. Let's see what's in here. We've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and we're halfway through the year, and I want 200, so I'm going to put 20 in there because that makes 100, and that is halfway through. So I'm going to class that as an important one to stuff and colour in one of these little gingerbread men. These are so cute. I also love the fact that 4 snowflakes makes 1 gingerbread man. So if you can only put smaller amounts in, you can then colour, remove the blues and change it into a gingerbread man. Just kind of helps with the progress. It's good. Holiday, there's £100 in there. I'm not going to put anything in there. It's not vital. I would like to try and go away, but it probably would be in September. So just going to leave that one. Weekends away. It annoys me that there's one left, so I'm going to colour that one in. And these are just £10. So I'm going to add £10 into there, and that means I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 120 pounds. So I've got a friend's wedding in July, and me and my boyfriend decided to just bolt on a couple of extra days afterwards. And we've got like a little Airbnb for a couple of nights, so I've paid for the accommodation, and then this will go towards any spending or meals, which I think actually it'll be 4 days in total with the wedding, and I think that will probably be enough. So that's good. So let's see what we have got left. So 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Wow, 105. I think I'm going to put the 5 in, and then I've got a nice round 100 to put towards the debt, and I'm going to pop it in clothing. As I said, I've got this wedding coming up, so it may just be that I want just a little something new. I'm definitely going to be wearing secondhand. All clothes I already have, but I might want to treat myself, so I'll put that in there. So that's £100 that has gone into the sinking funds. And then we have got £100 here, which is going to go straight to the credit card. So I hope that you think I've made some sensible choices. I'm really trying to make choices to help my future in terms of sinking funds, but also I really want to focus on that credit card. So yeah, I will see you all soon. And goal number 4 was to complete the penny savings challenge. This is something I had never done before, so 2023 was the first time I tried it, and I completed it. I completed it a few weeks ago actually, so end of November it was all done and dusted, so that was really, really exciting. And that is the penny savings challenge for 2023 completed, which is really exciting. So to recap, goal 1 was to reduce my credit card debt to £2,000. Smashed it. Goal number 2 was to save an emergency fund of £2,000. Smashed that one. Goal 3 was to continue to use my sinking funds and save up for those bits of money that just you need every now and then. Smashed it. And goal number 4, to complete the penny savings challenge. Yep, smashed it. I am really, really proud of myself.
Well done, Auntie Sarah.
It's the first year where I've really put in some effort to thinking about what the goals are, what I want to achieve, and I did. And I think sometimes having those intentions and sitting down with yourself and saying, look, this is what I want to do, can really help put you in the right mental place to achieve those things. So I will be doing goals again for next year, for 2024, but you will have to stay tuned for another video where I will take you through what they are and how I'm going to attack them. So, ooh, here comes Bruno. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, follow, like, all of those things that you are meant to do on YouTube. Please support me and the content that I want to create to support other people who want to take control of their personal finances and create a better life for themselves. Thank you, and see you all in the next one.